Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Mark Sangan from Techno Buffalo, and on today's episode of Rumor Roundup, we'll be talking about the Galaxy Note 5 and S6 Edge Plus, the iPhone 6s, and Apple's plan for the Apple Watch and iMac. This is Rumor Roundup. Let's go ahead and get started. Apple will apparently launch new iMacs and Apple Watch color options this fall, according to Ming-Chi Kuo of KGI Securities. Kuo anticipates that sales could be boosted somewhat by additional color options coming later this year. He expects Apple to introduce both yellow and rose gold Apple Watch Sport variants, since silver and space gray are the only two colors currently available for this model. Kuo also expects Apple to announce new iMacs this fall to sustain Mac demand. Shipments for last quarter are expected to reach around 5.3 million units, while Kuo predicts that Mac shipments for this quarter will rise over 5.8 million as sales increase over the back-to-school period. Hopefully we'll see these two new products very soon. Now, I personally wouldn't mind seeing new color options for the Apple Watch Sport. I think it'd be cool to see a gold variant in Apple Sport lineup. Now, the only real question is, how much? Moving on with more Apple rumors, now a new rumor claimed that the iPhone 6s and iPhone 6s Plus could solve one of the most annoying things about the current iPhone. According to Chinese site MIC Gadget, Apple's new smartphone will start at 32 gigabytes of storage instead of the usual 16 gigabytes. The report cites several Foxconn insiders who claim Apple is assembling new phones with 32 gigabytes of internal storage. Now, of course, you'd also be able to pay extra for 64 gigabytes or 128 gigabytes of storage if you'd like. We'd love to believe that these new rumors are true, though 9to5Mac's Mark Gurman noted that the base iPhone 6s model will still start at 16 gigabytes. Sticking with iPhone 6s news, earlier this week an image of an iPhone 6s front panel leaked, and the images appear to come straight from the factory floor, ready to be attached to the rear shells we saw back in June. In typical Apple fashion, we're expecting the S upgrade to mostly concern the device's guts, not the physical design. Probably the biggest feature that we'll see from Apple's S lineup is Apple's new Force Touch technology. However, the source who shared the photos apparently couldn't verify whether or not the next iPhone will include this technology, despite multiple rumors claiming it will. In addition to Force Touch, we're expecting Apple to include an A9 processor, 12 megapixel camera, improved Touch ID support, and 2 gigabytes of RAM. Hopefully we'll learn more soon. Earlier this month, a report out of Korea suggested that Samsung was gearing up to launch the Galaxy Note 5 and S6 Edge Plus a month early in August in an effort to beat Apple's new flagship iPhones to the market. Business Korea said Wednesday that Samsung plans to host an event in New York on August 13 to unveil both devices. The Note 5 is expected to feature a 5.7-inch QHD display, an Exynos 7422 processor, expandable memory, and a new S Pen. The Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, on the other hand, will reportedly lack the S Pen and expandable storage support, but feature an Exynos 7420 chip and the Edge display we saw on the Galaxy S6 Edge. Business Korea again reiterates that Samsung will release the phone sometime in August, but doesn't provide an exact date. And that's about it for this episode of Rumor Roundup. Anything that I talked about in this video will be in the links down below. And if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in the next one.